it's Charlene here. Over the past 10 years, I've read almost every book that exists about money and investing, from the hardcore ones with a lot of numbers and formulas to the ones that teach me about stocks and bonds and ultimately equip myself to be a chartered financial analyst. Plus, I've read those bestsellers about money and some really down-to-earth books on how regular people can make smart investments. Some of them really surprised me because they contradicted what I learned from school and my day job in the private wealth management industry. As we enter in 2024, if you have reading books on your New Year resolution, these 5 books should definitely be your top pick. Please watch till the end, as the final one is my life changer, and I do believe it will be yours as well. If you want to explore any of the books further, I put all the links in the description area. Rich Dad, Poor Dad. In my own journey, if you've never read a finance book before, I highly recommend starting with Rich Dad, Poor Dad. It's a great choice for beginners. To give you some background, I studied Chinese literature and journalism during my bachelor's and master's degree. But after I graduated, I wanted to enter the finance world. That's when my mentor, a senior managing director at a French bank back then, told me, "Charlene, why haven't you read this book? It's the very first one you should read." That's how I got started in finance. This book has been translated to over 51 languages across 109 countries and has been on the New York Times bestseller list for over 6 years. Actor Will Smith said he taught his son about financial independence by reading this book. Rich Dad, Poor Dad is a book that tells the story of 2 dads and their different approaches to money and wealth. The rich dad is a friend's dad who is financially successful and teaches the author important lessons about money and investing. He believes in making money work for you and creating passive income through assets like real estate and businesses. The poor dad is the author's biological father who follows the traditional path of getting a good education, working for a paycheck, and saving money. He believes in job security and doesn't focus on building wealth through investments. The book doesn't just teach you about money, it transforms how you perceive money. You've learned practical strategies for increasing your income and taking control of your financial destiny. It's a life-changing read for anyone ready to take the first steps towards financial success. 4 hours work week. I discovered the 4-hour work week when I was in my 3rd year of corporate life working as a banking journalist. My days were consumed by writing banking news stories, and my evenings were dedicated to networking in order to get exclusive stories. It was a demanding and stressful routine. Then one day I came across the book with its intriguing title, The 4-Hour Workweek. Oh gosh, I need it. The book tells you how to escape the 9-to-5, live anywhere, and join the new rich. In the book, it shares how Tim, the author of the book, Timothy Ferriss, went from $40K per year and 80 hours per week to $40K per month and 4 hours per week. And it tells you how to outsource your life to overseas virtual assistants for $5 per hour and do whatever you want in an island. This book is not just about escaping the 9-to-5 routine, it's about designing a life that aligns with your passion and interest. It's an inspiring read for anyone looking to break free from the conventional career path and get a life of greater flexibility and fulfillment. Personally, I found the book a little bit lengthy, especially at the very beginning. It's like this thick. I used to read physical books back then, but after so many relocations, moving homes, I've switched to digital books only. Overall, I still think it's a very great book. The Cash Flow Quadrant. I was several years into my career working diligently as a young professional. However, I was starting to feel the limitations of the traditional employment model. That's when I saw this book. Same author as Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki. We all used to believe that job security was the ultimate goal, but this book could really challenge your mindset and open your eyes to a world of financial possibilities. It provides a comprehensive framework for understanding how money flows in the world of business and investments, and introduce readers to 4 quadrants: employee, self-employed, business owner, and investors. Robert Kiyosaki's insights into these quadrants offer a roadmap for transitioning from being an employee or self-employed to becoming a business owner or investor. The book empowers individuals to take control of your financial destinies by diversifying your income sources and building assets. It's a transformative guide for anyone looking to break from the cycle of trading time for money. Money, Master the Game by Tony Robbins. This book entered my life when I was in the middle of a career transition. Back then, I was feeling some so-called ceiling in the corporate world after so many years in the same industry, but I felt a growing desire to take control of my financial future. Tony Robbins has created a 7-step blueprint for securing financial freedom, with advice about taking control of your financial decisions, to setting up a saving and investing plan, to destroying myths about what it takes to save and invest, to setting up a lifetime income plan. Tony Robbins dedicated 10 years of research to this book. He also interviewed several billionaires such as Warren Buffett. He dishes out some important lessons. Don't underestimate the magic of compound interest. Like what Warren Buffett has said, his life has been a product of a compound interest. If you don't know what it is, check my previous video on it, Warren Buffett, the easiest way to earn money, compound interest explained. Tony Robbins also said when it comes to investments, use a 3-bucket system, one for security, one for growth, and one for chasing your dreams. Use the 3-bucket system to diversify your investment. The Intelligent Investor found its way into my hands at a time when I was eager to enhance my understanding of investing, especially after I had some savings from my monthly income. The Intelligent Investor was written in 1949 by Benjamin Graham. Warren Buffett says this is the single greatest book on investing ever written. It's based on Benjamin Graham's classes, which Warren Buffett took as a young student. It's a masterpiece that offers a comprehensive framework for investing wisely. Benjamin Graham's teaching emphasized the importance of value investing and the margin of safety. He introduces readers to the concept of mixed market, illustrating how emotions can drive market fluctuations. The book provides a timeless approach to building and preserving wealth through stocks and bonds, emphasizing the significance of thorough research and discipline. This really hits home for me because I'm often asked by my friends, what are the best stocks to make money? But investing for small investors isn't just about picking winning stocks. It's about building your investment strategy based on your risk tolerance and financial goals. What is risk tolerance and how to set up your financial goals? If you want to learn how to create a personalized investment portfolio from the ground up, I've got a 10-minute video just for you. Click the link on the screen. I will see you in the next video.